Hi, this is Wayne from Sears PartsDirect. Today we're going to talk about how to tighten up a dishwasher that's loose in the cabinet. If the dishwasher tilts forward when you open the door, you know it's not anchored to the cabinet correctly. Most dishwashers attach to the underside of the kitchen counter with mounting brackets like these. If your dishwasher tilts forward when you open the door, check the brackets to see if the screws are missing. Sometimes the bracket screws pop out when too much pressure is applied to the door, like when a child climbs under the open dishwasher door. If the screws are missing, you might be able to just replace the screws. Because the screw holes might be stripped, you'll probably have to use slightly wider screws to fasten the brackets to the underside of your counter. Use screws that are approximately the same length and only slightly larger in diameter than the original screws to avoid damaging your counter. If you find the screw holes badly stripped, you have two options. You can anchor the dishwasher to the sides of the cabinet, which we'll cover later in this video. You can also use that approach to install a dishwasher under a granite countertop. But if there isn't a cabinet on one side of the dishwasher, you can attach the dishwasher to the floor. Here's a link to a video that will show you how to do that. Now, if the screws aren't missing, the mounting brackets could be broken, or the end of the bracket could have slipped out of the frame slot. If the brackets are broken, order new ones. If they're okay, you can reattach them to the dishwasher frame. Either way, we'll need to pull the dishwasher out from under the counter a few inches. Start by shutting off the house circuit breaker to disconnect electrical power to the dishwasher. To see if you can pull out the dishwasher without disconnecting the fill line, drain line, or power cord, we'll check for slack in those connections first. Remove the screws from the bottom front access panel and then pull off the access panel and toe panel. If you don't find enough slack in the water supply line to pull the dishwasher out a few inches, close the water supply valve to the dishwasher, place a towel under the water supply line connection, and disconnect the water line from the water inlet valve. If you don't have enough slack in the drain line, disconnect it from the garbage disposal or sink drain connection. If there's not enough slack and the dishwasher plugs into an electrical outlet, unplug it. If the power cord doesn't plug into an electrical outlet, it's hardwired to the junction box in the dishwasher. Open the junction box and disconnect the power cord wires. Remove the strain relief nut to free the power cord from the junction box. Carefully pull the dishwasher out from under the counter a few inches to access the dishwasher frame where the brackets attach to the dishwasher. Install the end of the brackets in the frame slots and bend the bracket tabs up to secure the brackets in the frame. Before we push the dishwasher back in, let's cover another option for anchoring the dishwasher: side mounting. Use this method if you have granite counters and can't attach the top brackets to the underside of the countertop. This common dishwasher uses the same brackets to anchor the dishwasher to the top or side of the cabinet. To use the brackets for this side mounting, use pliers to break off the end of each bracket along this scored line. I know it's scary to break something, but trust me, these instructions come directly from the installation guide. Next, remove the plastic buttons that cover the openings in the tub. Place tape over the plastic button on each side to keep the buttons from flying off when you remove them. Using a slotted screwdriver, push the plastic buttons out of the sides of the tub. Keep track of them, you'll reinstall them later. Push the bracket into the slot on the side of the dishwasher and bend the bracket tab. Repeat this step for the bracket on the other side of the dishwasher. Push the dishwasher under the cabinet, aligning the bracket holes with the sides and centering the dishwasher in the cabinet opening. Drill a pilot hole for the screw into each side of the counter to prevent splitting the counter when you install the screw. Insert a screw into one side of the counter and tighten it. Repeat this step for the bracket on the other side of the dishwasher. Reinstall the plastic button on each side of the dishwasher tub. Reconnect the power cord, water line, and drain line if you disconnected them to pull the dishwasher out from under the counter. Open the water supply valve if you closed it to disconnect the water line. Check the water supply line connection on the inlet water valve for leaks and tighten the connection if necessary. Reinstall the bottom front access panel and toe panel on the dishwasher, securing them with the screws. Reset the house circuit breaker for the dishwasher to restore power. Using these tips, you should be able to attach your dishwasher to any type of cabinet. I hope this video helped you out. You can find links to the parts we talked about in the video description. Check out our other pair of videos here on the Sears PartsDirect YouTube channel. Subscribe and we'll let you know when we post new videos.